Bleed black and gold, buff forever. You already know, man. It's your boy, YouKnowTGreen, and I'm back with another one.
Coach Prime once had a song saying, must be the money, because Lord have mercy. One thing about Coach Prime, boy, he taking care of his dogs. And them dogs is these coaches, man. They coaching the dogs, so you already know these coaches got to be some dogs. And man, oh man, he making sure these dogs is fed good, boy, financially. So we got to break this on down. This year, we have 10 full-time assistant coaches making a combined $4.65 million, y'all. And that's in supplementary salary and contracts and all of that good stuff. But this, all of it together, $4.65 million. Now, this is slightly higher than last year when we paid out $4.59 million. Right? Making sure everybody got their bread. That's why you ain't hear no complaints. You ain't hear nobody talk about they ain't get what they deserve, because everybody got paid. So let's break this down. Now, we know we had some changes, right? Pat Schumer came in, and obviously you already know who left, right? And also this year, right, Robert Livingston, I knew DC was high. So let's break this down, right? Schumer signed a 2-year deal, y'all, worth $1.65 million. Now, he will get paid $800,000 this year, right? And $850,000 in 2025. He replaced, you already know, I don't even want to say his name, but hey, it's no hard feeling. Hey, we still got love for Sean Lewis, but you know, he left in December to take the head coaching job out there in San Diego State. Now, Lewis at the time was slated to make $900,000 this year if he would have stayed. Do y'all hear me? $900,000 if he would have stayed. But he didn't. Schumer will get $800,000 this year, so that kind of netted us $100,000 on the back end, like my boy Finesse 2 times said, right? So Livingston signed a 2-year contract. This our DC, worth $1.795 million, right? 795,000, however you want to say, 1.7 million. Let's just keep it that way, right? He is slated to make $800,000 this year and $995,000 in 2025. You know what I mean? Now, this will be a single season record high for a CU assistant. I mean, he getting paid. You know, the current record is $850,000. You know what I mean? That's what we was finna give Sean Lewis. You know what I mean? So we up the stakes a little bit, you know, to make sure I knew DC getting paid. You know what I mean? So just like last year, Lewis and Kelly was stated to make $900,000, right? So it is what it is, but we already know Kelly left and went to, he the co-coordinator out there at Auburn, you know what I mean? So, hey, I don't know, them boys must have dropped that big bag, but it doesn't even matter. The new receivers coach, Jason Phillips, right? He signed a 2-year deal as well, y'all. He getting $315,000 this year and $340,000 in 2025. Now, that was the same, you know, similar contract that Brent Bartolone, you know, the old receivers coach, signed a year ago. So Bartolone, we know, have shifted over to the tight ends coach. But hey, don't think because you not coaching these wide receivers, you not finna get paid. Coach Prime is looking out. Now, they done gave him a $60,000 raise. So he making $400,000 this year, y'all. That's Britt Bartolone, who I'm talking on. You know, he been down for Coach Prime for some years, so he deserved that. Now, Vincent Dancy. Now, this is a good look for Vincent. Now, you know he was the analyst last year, right? So he got promoted this year to coach the outside linebackers. With that being said, his new 2-year contract gonna give him $350,000 this year and $375,000 in 2025. Now, he pretty much kind of took over that contract that Nick Williams left behind. Remember, Nick Williams has moved on to Syracuse. He took the job out there, you know, coaching those defensive ends. So pretty much Vince Dancy got that contract. You know what I mean? So they're going to get him 350 bands this year and 375 bands next year. Now, Bill O'Bow, have left. We brought in, who else? Ex-NFL player Phil Loho. This new offensive line coach signed a 1-year contract worth $325,000, y'all. Whoo, that's a nice, pretty penny. But I'm curious to know, he only signed a 1-year contract. Everybody else was signing on for 2 years. So I'm going to keep my eyes and ears open to that one, because now in 2025, hey, what's up? Could it be Coach Prime signed him on for a year? Let's see how things go. Hopefully everything play out how I envision. And then, next year we'll sign you on for another 2 years and put even more, a bigger bag in your pocket. Because we already know what he gonna do to this offensive line. I mean, look who he coaching, Jordan Seaton, and just to name a few. You know what I mean? So we have some dudes on that line this year, and now we have, not saying that Bill O'Bow wasn't a good coach, you know what I mean? It was a combination of both, could have been coaching and the players. Who knows? Or was it just the players? I think it was just our old offensive line. Them boys, they were straight, you know what I mean? They did what they could do, but getting our quarterback sacked over 50 times just wasn't gonna cut it. You know what I mean? And my dog said, you need to cut it. So we cut them boys up out. You know what I mean? And now we brought in some dogs and big dogs. Them big double whoppers and quarter pounders with cheese, you know what I mean? Only thing is, them boys ain't fat and sloppy. Them boys got muscle, you know what I mean? So we finna be in the trenches this year. But anyway, we talking about this money right now. So Phil Loho gonna get 325 bands this year, you know what I mean? Now, the 4 returning assistant coaches, Gary Harrell, the running backs coach, and Andre Hart, the linebackers, and Kevin Mathis and Sal Sunsarai. Man, you already know them boys are getting paid. Harold, Hart, and Mathis is getting a $25,000 salary bump. Yep, you got a raise, baby. Now they will be making $425,000 this year, man. Oh man, I need to become a coach. Lord have mercy. Sunsary is set to receive a $60,000 bump. We ain't leave you out, my boy. $385,000 Sunsary will be making. Man, this is just a beautiful thing. So check this out. Until recently, right, the CU Board of Regents had to approve all their contracts, you know what I mean, valued at more than 250 bands annually. Now, due to the policy change in 2022, however, only the contracts valued at $1 million or more need to go for the Board of Approvals. So yeah, Coach gave them boys a little bump, here a little bump there, a little bump here. You moving positions down here to the tight end coach, you get a little bump here, and everybody getting paid. So now they coming with their A game off rip. I'm getting paid, and I'm getting paid to do what I love to do, and I'm coaching some dogs. This is beautiful. You know what I mean? So, hey, we still under the radar a little bit because, hey, we was expected to pay more this year. But now with all these coaches leaving and some of them got to return some money now, we will receive about $475,000 from them 4 coaches who left the program, So Kelly got to cough up about $212,000. Tim Brewster got to cough up about 100 bands. Williams coughing up 87,000, and Bill O'Bow coughing up 75,000. So we got a little bit of that money on the back end coming back. So man, this is beautiful to see. We are in budget, you know what I mean? We paying everybody what they deserve. We got some dogs on the team. We got our coaching staff. I'm excited because, man, you just don't understand. All of the puzzle pieces are falling in place. We got a few more pieces that we need, but guess what? You already see the beautiful picture. So that means we have enough pieces in place. You already know, man. So, hey, let's just sit back, relax, you know what I mean, and get ready. Because I'm telling you, boy, if you're not supporting the CU Buffaloes now, you will be when this season starts. And I want to talk about that first open up game. I'm gonna drop a video on that because they talking craziness like if, man, the odds are against us. But we're gonna talk about that in the next video though. Man, y'all have a good day, and you already know the motto. You already know the motto, man. Another day above ground is what? Truly a blessing. Like, share, subscribe, tune in with your boy, YouKnowTGreen, and I'm gonna be right back with another one.